Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. How's everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we're looking at a black ink. It's time for people to come in and say hello. Today we're looking at a black ink. This one is from Private Reserve Pearlescent series, Black Silver. It's a black ink with some silver shimmer particles. Okay, let's take a look. Gotta bump up the brightness just a little bit. It's a very shiny ink. So shiny. Okay. Here's our ink swatch. Let's do the water resistance test. Okay, there's a little bit of staying power. I don't know that I would want to leave it on the outside of an envelope. So, okay, here's our two toilet paper chromatographies. Here we have one with water and one with rubbing alcohol. We can see that it's got like a dark black with like a gray splotch, and then right along the edge there's this blue line and a purple line I can see. And with the rubbing alcohol we can see that black line with the gray, same gray line, and then yellow. What a weird combination. Okay, let's do some paper review. These are out of order. Alright, the first one is Pen and Gear. Envelope from Walmart.com. Let's see. Turn down the brightness. It's very shiny. A little bit of feathering. And a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Looks like I'm going to have to turn down the brightness. Hi, Obs. How are you? I was... Oh, you having tech issues? Oh, that's terrible. I hate tech issues. They're the worst. Alright. Majohn Namasani 80 GSM. Nice shimmer. No feathering. Oh, bleeding and ghosting. Here we have South Shore 25% cotton paper. Looks nice. A little bit of feathering now. And a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Here we have the copper plate graph pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Nice and shiny. No feathering. Little bit of ghosting. I'm glad you can watch me too. I like when I have people to talk to. What is this? HP 32-pound copy paper. HP Premium 32-pound. Looks nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. This ink dries really fast. Like within a couple of seconds. I noticed that it dried really fast, but I'm almost so sure that it's going to bleed through a lot of these. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. I've tried another one of these Private Reserve Silver or Pearlescent series inks. I can't remember which one it was. Red silver, blue silver, green silver. All I know is it was a silver pearlescent series, and it was quite bleedy and ghosty. This one's feathering really bad, and a little bit of bleeding and a little bit of ghosting. Mead 5-star notebook paper. Again, nice and shimmery, but very feathery and bleeding and ghosting. Walmart. Sorry. Pen and Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. Again, lots of shimmer, a little bit of feathering, bleeding and ghosting. Oh, that aircon is not doing it justice. It's 80 degrees outside. Can't believe it. Oxford 5-subject notebook paper. Nice and shimmery. Minimal amount of feathering and minimal amount of bleeding and ghosting. Perfect. Alright, my beloved CVS Caliber filler paper from CVS Pharmacy. Beautiful shimmer. No feathering. No bleeding, only a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. Here we have Kokuyo Writing Pad 50 GSM. Nice and shimmery. No feathering. No bleeding. Heavy ghosting though. The Jot envelope from the Dollar Tree. Where am I? Okay, here we go. Oh no. Definitely would not want to use that on the outside of this envelope. Pelican Hub notepad. Nice shimmer, no feathering. Little bit of bleeding and ghosting though. Hobonichi morning evening notepad. Nice shimmer, no feathering, no bleeding, no little bit of ghosting. Perfect. Irriful 75 GSM. Beautiful shimmer. Little bit of spread on the bottoms of those letters, but no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Perfect. Sorry, boot the camera. Here we have Muji notebook paper. Looks really nice. Little bit of spread at the bottom, and a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. This is Deal-Worthy Notebook from Target. I know, and the Hobonichi looks really good. Do you use the Hobonichi? Looks nice, a little bit of feathering, but no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. This was probably the best price for the market, but you gotta look for the Vietnam and the Circa 25. Okay, Artron Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful amount of shimmer, a little bit of spread, but no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917 120 GSM. Nice shimmer, minimal amount of feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. M Shoy 120 GSM. See the M Shoy? It looks like it looks just like this one. It almost looks like graphite. It's so shimmery. This one has a little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Anecdote notebook paper. A little bit of feathering, bleeding, and ghosting. Yeah, I didn't notice that till right then. Okay, the journal from the Dollar Tree. I was just there the other day, and they still have the jot journal. It looks like that. So, and it's got stickers on. Little bits of feathering. No bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. Nice and shimmery. Oh no. Feathered like a chicken. But minimal amount of bleeding and ghosting. Salala notebook. This one looks like a metallic highlighter. Or like a jelly roll. And bleeding and ghosting, no surprise there. Midori MD paper. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. This Midori paper is really good. I think they also use it in the traveler's notebook. Daiso premium notebook paper. A little bit of shimmer, a little bit of feathering, and a little bit of ghosting. Minimal amount to bleed through. 68 GSM, Tomoe River. Beautiful. A little bit of shimmer, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. This old Tomoe River is really nice. What kind of Tomoe River notebook do you use to do your journaling in? Do you use Hobonichi or do you use something else? I'm curious to find out. Also, because I don't have a new one, I don't know if the new one is different from this one. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comment section below. Here we have Leuchtturm 80 GSM. Oops, I forgot to move the marker. And then because of delusion this morning, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, decided to start my notebook. I misspelled black silver. Feathered like a chicken. Minimal amount of bleeding and ghosting. Perfect. Leuchtturm notebooks. That's the one. I'm telling ya. Okay. Let's do a comparison panel. This is I don't know if it's a silver ink or if it's a black ink with silver shimmer particles in it. What do you think? Maybe we'll check both departments. Ding, 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 ding. Stop that, you. Okay. Comparison panel. Okay. Stupid chair. So I've been looking at chairs, and hopefully by next month, I will have a brand new chair. Yeah, I don't do music because I've had my channel taken away before for using unlicensed music. And even when I used the YouTube music playlist, I got noticed for using that too. So I just don't use music anymore. because I don't want to have to go through the, like, whatever it is to deal with it. It's annoying. So I'm going to be flipping through these relatively fast. If I go too fast, you can hit the space bar. Use the J and the L keys to go forward, backward 10 seconds. The arrow keys to go forward, backward 5 seconds. And the comma period to go forward, backward 1 frame at a time. Although you might have to hold down the comma period to move faster. Okay. Ash looks kind of close. It's a little bit darker. Moonlit Veil is kind of close. This is one of those inks that you really gotta shake the pen up for to get the entire effect. All of those shimmer particles, turning it almost gray. That, and I'm looking for the other Private Reserve Silver series that I did. I don't remember which one I did. Ghost is kind of similar. Australian Opal Grey is kind of similar. Got too much pink. Way too much pink. Under the Shade looks kind of close. No. Yes, so I don't shake my pens up and down like this. I shake them sideways. So that way if they make a mess, they're going to make a mess in the cap. So I just give them a little jostle like this. Or like shake it towards the back and let the ink swoosh underneath the back, the piston. Because the piston's kind of like this. It swooshes underneath and takes the shimmer with it. Gray Kangaroo, maybe? Gentle Jostle, that's right. And Nona, shake, 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 shake. Just gently. Plus you don't want too much shimmer in your... If you don't want too much shimmer in your pen, you just gotta give it a little bit. Just a little bit, just like that. Instead of shaking it like a leaf on a tree, or like banging it on the table to get the shimmer particles. Unless you do want shimmer, then you can shake it all you want. Okay. Are there any black inks that look like this? We're looking for another Private Reserve ink. The Silver series. I don't remember which... I might have done this one. I don't remember at this moment. Quink Black. Platinum Diadramentis. Okay, this Diamond Night Sky is kind of close. It's got silver shimmer on. think this one might have to go in the gray department. And that's it. Well, what did you all think about that? Do you guys have this ink? Are you thinking thoughts about getting this ink? It dries relatively fast. I had another one of these silver series, and they tend to dry very quickly. It absorbs into the paper good, so... Well... You're thinking about this ink. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's a little feathery depending on what kind of paper that you use on it. So, maybe give it a go. If you're a lefty, that... Private Reserve, what do they call it? Pearlescent Silver series are definitely, I wouldn't say like the fastest dry, but they are relatively fast. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, and I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Have a great day. Okay, bye.